Now, I've been wanting to get this truck for quite some time, but there's some issues. Unfortunately, with the track. Frame rate issues, which really sucks. But anyway, we'll get past that. I had to do some tweaks. I can't run as many cars as I was like to, unfortunately. But it'll be good, fun, I think, to run it. I'm going to be quite happy with this, for sure. So I'm just going through and setting up my, my channel, my description page, all that kind of stuff. Gotta hit some tags in here and it'll be all set to go. I've been wanting this this DLC, this track DLC, for quite some time. They had it on special, so I thought I'd grab it. And but there's some issues with it, and we'll get into that in a few minutes, especially with the 24-hour track. I'm on the VLN, which is a little tiny shorter than the 24-hour, not much, but anyway, we'll talk about that. Almost done here. That should be good enough. All right. Tried to hook up with a good with one of my subscribers here, a friend of mine on this. I can call him a friend. I think I can get away with calling him a friend, Anthony. And we're trying to do some online multiplayer, but either he was getting kicked or I was getting kicked, and it was a big pain in the butt for some reason. But anyway, we'll try and get that sorted out because I'd really like to get some laps in with you, bud. And Joshua, I can always count on you, my friend. That's okay, Joshua. You don't need to apologize, my friend. I'm just glad you made it. Awesome, dude. You're like my number one fan, my number one subscriber. I'm telling you. Okay. So I'm gonna put the phone down so I won't be able to see you if you're typing right now. But I'm really excited about this DLC. There's a little problem with it. Besides it, no way, freezing on me. No. Oh. There's a little problem with it. Apparently, there's and it's a known issue. There's frame rate problems with the 24-hour version, and even with this one, I actually had to tone it down a little. I had to bring down the number of cars. I had to bring down my my texture settings, all that kind of stuff, in order to run this track. Apparently, there's no problems with just North Life, but when the 24-hour, even with me bringing everything down, I'm still getting some frame rate issues. So I think that they're still working on that. There's the tourist version, which I haven't tried yet, but apparently they're saying. So it's either going to be North Life or whatever. But I'm pretty happy because I like this, but I'm quite happy if I could do this one. It's just a little shortcut and that's fine. And then North Life as well, so it'll be okay. So here we are today. We're gonna. Oh, I didn't even pick the track. How am I? And I also picked up just to let you know. And we're going to give it a try after North Life. North Life. Where is it? Not Mid-Ohio. So, Zolder. And where's the other one that is supposed to be pretty cool? It's a Swedish. No. I picked it up. I know I did. Raceroom, Mid-Ohio, Suzuka Stowe. Well, maybe I didn't get it. I thought I picked it up as well. Bathurst, Indianapolis. Oh, here it is here. Mantop. Mantop Park. It's supposed to be really good. I saw a video on it. We'll put the tour cars on there or something, and it'll be a lot of fun. But for right now, anyway, we're going to get into Nordschleife and the VLN track, and hopefully with my settings, the frame rate's not going to be the best, mind you, but it'll be, you know, somewhat okay. Yeah, hopefully. You guys let me know what you think. Maybe let me know in the comment section if you. But I am having some. The internet for our area, my internet. I mean, I pay good money for my friggin' internet, but lately it seems to be pretty spotty with YouTube for whatever reason. So I don't know what's going on there. But I did some testing on it, and without screwing around with the connections, I did some testing on it, and I'm getting like 58, 59 megabytes per second on the download and 10 on the up. So it should be more than enough to juice to do this. So if you guys are having any issues or whatever with it, just let me know and I can have a look at it. But just as of late, it seems like it's telling me it's okay, but I'm usually running good. So I don't know what you think, if it's coming in okay for you, Joshua, or not. But anyway, so without any further, I'm not going to say that other thing because everybody says it all the time. So let's just get to it. Let's just get to it, baby. We're gonna take the Rough, which is a knockoff version of the Porsche. Yeah, so hopefully Raceroom will be able to get the Porsche GLC at a later date. It'd be really neat if they could snag it. I know iRacing did. Assetto Corsa has. I think we'll probably see it in Project Cars too. I think it's. I love the Porsche, and if you follow me when I'm doing on Assetto Corsa, I do quite a bit of Porsche. I just love the car. I don't know what it is. It's just something about it that, it's not the easiest thing to drive as well. I think that's part of the attraction, that it's not an easy car to drive, and I like it for that, for that reason. So this is a big track too. I mean, it is 23 kilometers. No, 18 kilometers. 18 miles. 15 kilometers. I don't know. It's pretty long. Takes a lot to get to know this track and to run it halfway decent. A lot. I've put a lot of time, years in fact, honing my skill on this, and I'm still. I mean, there's guys that'll just tear me into what on this. Now, getting back to the frame rate issue. So I looked it up. It is actually not my computer that's really the problem per se. Well, I know I don't have the best computer, but everything else I seem to have enough to run Raceroom. So you can see here it's a little glitchy, but I'm hoping let's see, it'll be all right. I did do a little test run. It seems to be okay. I don't really, I haven't driven it enough to really get a good feel for it and to try and get a setup for it as well. So now I have made some changes. So here's the, I think this is, yeah, this is, so this is kind of the stock setup on this one. It's not really a lot. You can't do anything with the tranny or anything like that, or with the drivetrain, with your differential, which kind of sucks. This is just for if you're using traction control, which I'm not. Brake bias, you get, and of course your normal ones in here. So this is what the base setting is default, and so far I'm giving this a little run here. This is my work in progress, so we'll see how this plays out. And I did notice I wouldn't mind it being a little bit less. Oops. A little bit less. It does. It's giving me a little bit of understeer. I'll have to restart the session. What is my steering? Bring that up a little bit for this. I want to feel the track. I really need to feel the track, I think. And then lock. I don't know if this lock is. We'll see what that does. So there is a shortcut which I really like. The other, like Assetto Corsa in Project Cars, doesn't have this shortcut, but these guys do, which is pretty cool. So we're going to do that little shortcut, but we're also going to just restart the session, so we're running with the rest of them. Yes. Probably going to need a little more fuel to... Peter getting stuck in the phone. This is probably my favorite track to run. So you're seeing it the first time live here on CanadianKrispyBacon live broadcasting. I'm in the rough, and let's see what we can do with it. Now, what's interesting, like Assetto Corsa, Project Cars, what they don't have, I don't even think iRacing has this, is this little shortcut that's coming up, so we don't have to, in order to get a good time lap in, you have to do the whole thing. What they did was, so you get a good little run, and you don't have to, you do a little better of it, but now your lap starts. So you don't have to do the whole track. Got some work to do, sure. Oh, I'm a little wide. Hit me. You're right. Try that. Okay, we're gonna start that again. But before I do, turn to the garage.
Activate limiter.
Activate limiter. It's gonna need a little more than, well, 50 liters will give me 3 laps, won't it? Alright, it's gonna be a 3-lap race, so that should be fine then. How does that feel? I'm gonna go up on it, back up on that again. Your kiss is on my list. I got a feeling this should probably come down a bit, but okay. So yes, now we'll restart. Yes. All right. So I'm just gonna get it situated. Yeah. Not too many people on tonight, I guess. Just one of those things. Okay, that looks good. Okay. I don't really need that mirror. Somewhere in the middle. Rubbing the tires, so don't want to put too much heat in them. Love this car though. Do this and I'm gonna. Oh no way! You know, I'd like to do this all on a single. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm sorry, that's no one's here in here anyway. So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do it all single. The cars, I want them all to be the same cars. Rules, qualifying type, laps. I want all the cars to be saying? Can I not do that? Well, it doesn't like to be as... never really thought about it in that way. I'm looking to... I'm looking to just have the cars. I know it's choosing cars at random, but I was kind of hoping just to do it like a rough, like everybody would just be the rough cars, like you could do it with a set of Corsa, single, like single manufacturer. You know what I mean? But I'm not seeing that in here, unless I'm missing it somewhere. Time of day, random, number of opponents, 11, 100%, 100%, no, I'm not seeing it. Unless it's in, it's a championship, what kind of, okay, so what's the championship kind of work like? Oh, single session, custom, all seems to be the same. Oh, that sucks. I'm looking for something that it's just like all the roughs. Okay, I just want to do roughs. I mean, I can keep it in the GT3 classification, but there's something I think I'm missing. But anyway, that's fine. This championship thing too, it looks like you can custom do your tracks. Like, that's pretty cool. Yeah, see, and you can kind of add whatever you want for your thing. That's pretty cool. I think that's really cool. You can set your own sort of championship up between your friends and buddies or whatever. That's I like that. Anyway, okay, so single event. I have to do it this way, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping just to run the roughs, but that's okay. So I'm just missing it. Yeah. Rules, practice, qualifying type. Single session is fine. Gives me enough to do 3 laps, 8, 3, 8 to 24. I better add another minute in there. 86, 3, qualifying, long start. Okay, it is what it is. So I mean, that's no big deal, but it'd be kind of neat if you could do that. So we'll do that. I like that cutoff. I like that little shortcut it gives you. So if you get a qualifying lap, you don't have to go all the way around. You don't have to go all the way around, Nordschleife, a whole entire trip just to get one qualifying lap, which is pretty cool. I really hope the stream is coming in okay for you guys, and it says the health is okay. So we'll just make do with what we have. That's all we can do, right? Right. I'm just happy that my pedals seem to be working a lot better, and I can make these adjustments on them that I don't have to work on for my big feet. All right, so this time I want to make sure we get a decent roll. I'm just going to do a 3-lapper. It'd be nice. If I can focus long enough, we'll see. I see better days. They gotta do something with that frame rate issue. Okay, load. Sorry guys, just getting situated here. Let me do that. So we'll let a couple of them go by, and then I'm gonna get that. I have an H pattern shifter. I gotta get set up for this as well. Restart that again. What's going on here? All of a sudden something's changed.
Engage limiter.
Oh, I guess everything seems to be alright. There, Mr. M3. Go ahead.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh my god.
Car right, clear right.
I think it's on a different track. Doesn't take much to get you off. What a brilliant idea. Gives you enough track for like slightest cut track. Might have been a little ambitious with that 100% AI in this choice. Well, let's see what we can do. Three is a little too high of a gear and 2 is too low. One of those turns, you know. Bentley wants to get around, I'll tell you that. He wants to get around me so he can. He wants to get around me so he can brake check me. This stupid turn. Bentley. I know what your game is. See? No. Close that door. Close that door. Closing that door. Closing that door. No, it's not there. It's not there, Mr. Bentley. You little bastard. Don't do that to me. Freaking AI. He just wants to... He gets in front of it and he'll want to... Oof. Oh, God. Sorry, not a lot of talking going on here right now. I'm on a qualifying lap. No, I'm practicing. That's what I know. I'm not even qualifying. Okay. Ah, shit. Let's see what I can do. As long as I don't scorch it. No, don't you dare.
Right side's clear.
No.
Right, car right. Clear right.
I'm maxed out though.
Leader's just done at 8:26.
A little bit of frame rate issue there. Long way out pace.
59, compared was just in at 8:43.5 seconds. Sector 3 is 8.2 seconds off the pace. Car right. Clear right.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Left side, clear left.
Nice. Not nice. Anyway, gives an idea. I think I was a little over ambitious with the 100% AI. I think I should have turned it down a little bit for this. So I get used to it. There are some errors that I made, but probably the hardest track to learn. a little much on the air horn. I think they over exaggerated the air horn. Too repetitive. Ooh, he's close to me. Let's have a look at that. I'm gonna bring that back. See how this guy has been on my ass. Look how they hugged that. They hugged that. It's weird. Started to get some distance between us here in this section. This trap here, but I screwed that up somehow. Coming up here. They were much better coming up here than I was. I'm losing time. I'm usually not too bad through this area. Yeah, right here. Yeah, I scrubbed too much speed. They're coming up on me right here. They're closing now. Gotta get this Bentley. Used to run the Bentley quite a bit in Project Cars. Look at him! Look at him! Little bastard. So my overall impression of this, the physics is pretty good. I just wish they be able to fix that frame rate issue. That's really disappointing. I can only run about 10 11 cars. So kind of sucks a bit when it comes to this track. So it's such a big track, you need a bunch of cars on it in the first place. Otherwise you just spread out too much. Alright, anyway, so let's go on to some other new DLC that I got for tracks. There's one I really want to try now. And we go to the front wheel drive cars. I've been hearing about this Mantrop, or whatever it's called. So we're going to take the longest one, obviously, and we're going to go into tour cars here, somewhere here, 2015. We're going to take the little, I'll take the little jig out there. Now I think we should be able to bring these guys back up. Put 19 cars in there. And maybe even our... Oh, you know what? I'm going to leave because the video quality doesn't seem to be too bad. So maybe I might even speed things up a little bit on this one. So the AI difficulty, I need to drop below 100%. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I don't know this track. Certainly don't know the car, but we'll see what we can do with it anyway. Go from there. I'd like to maybe go back to Mid-Ohio with these cars, these little front-wheel drive cars. There's a really cool chicane in the Mid-Ohio. So there's 3 different layouts, I think it is, for Mid-Ohio. There's 2 that are long, the longer ones, and one has the chicane, one doesn't. And I really like that chicane because it really breaks things up a bit. Gives a little more the technical side of the course, and makes you work a little bit harder for what you need to achieve. So it's nice, and it has some nice feels in that Mid-Ohio. They did a really good job with the Mid-Ohio track. Now that Nordschleife, we'll do some more testing on it. It is that's got to be my favorite track to run, just because of the length. And when you run into a course like that has that kind of length in it, it's not something that you're going to learn overnight. I mean, I guess some people may, they may be able to do stuff like that overnight, but not me. I mean, it took me years to learn to do what I do today with it. Other people are much faster. Let's face it, I'm a little bit older, and so these new tricks don't come to me very easily, and so I have to learn by putting in sheer amount of power. Not power, but sheer amount of time and blood, sweat, and tears on the track. So. Okay. So I've never driven this. I'm going to run at default for now. This is a little front wheel drives.
It takes it's clear.
This is just a default setup until we feel what we need to do with it. See if we can follow this dude around. Oh, that's a chicane! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Crap. Okay, let's restart that one. Try and stay closer to him. somebody to follow around here. So that's the best way to do it. Just try and stay around.
All clear. Push now.
Go ahead. Try and stay around some AI. That, you know, because they're going to follow a specific line for the most part. Good way to learn it, get an idea. The neat little chicane.
Right side. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear.
Oh, I like this. Sure, I'm not on my clutch. Thank you very much. Wow.
That's a new fastest lap for Valente on 22.0. Clear left.
This little Citroen feels nice.
17.
Like the sound, dude.
Fastest lap for Load on 21.5. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Whoa, what a brake check.
Car right. Right side's clear. Still there. Right side's clear. Sector 2 is 1.7 seconds off the pace. Fastest lap for Gula on 21.5.
Wow. Fix that understeer somehow.
Your last. You've just done a 126.0. Good lap. That's your quickest today. You're now 4.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.9 off the pace. Clear left. On your right. Clear right.
They're hitting me.
Just on 21.3. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. there. Clear left. Car right. Hold your line.
I'm trying.
Right side's clear. 14th. That's your fastest lap today. Sector 3 is 0.8.
Well, I'm not last, at
Currently
least.
2.5 seconds off the pace.
One thing about the front-wheel drive cars,
23.4.
if they start to get out of shape, you just give it fuel and it'll straighten them back up again.
You're a second off the pace in sector 1.
Oh, come on, get out of the way.
Car right, clear right.
That's going to leave a mark. Wow.
Left side. Still there. Sector 2 is 1.5. Off the pace. Hold your line. Clear left. On your left. You're in the middle. Clear all round. Left side. Clear left.
Shit.
Car right. Clear right. Right side. Hold your line. Still there. See left front wheel spin. The exit of turn 7 is still there. Clear right. Car left. Clear left. And last lap was at 128.2. Sector 3 is 4.5 seconds off the pace. That puts you
It's gonna
at the
hurt.
leader's pace.
Let's have a look at it. Question is, what can I do with it? It's front-wheel drive. Looks pretty sweet, though. Isn't that sweet looking? That's beautiful. I think tomorrow what we'll do is we'll get into some of my other sims, like maybe Operator M1, I've been saying that, and also American Truck Sim. I'm hoping to do some of that. We'll see. Hey, gamer, what's going on, man? You're in here. Oh, I missed you. You're in the house. Crap. I didn't see your chat. Go watch that a little bit more. We gotta figure out a setup for this thing. Alright, return to garage, yep. Garage setup.
The leader's just done a 121.0.
So on the okay, so now we can run like a lower and then a higher. Oh, well, there's not a lot you can do with it, is there? Get, gearing maybe? Not even. We need more of that. And, so it's going to be in here. Let's soften. See what happens here. See how that feels. What do we got, a 123 so far? Oh, I know.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Turn the garage. Yes. Steering settings. Oh yeah. That'll help. Okay. Oh yeah, turns upside.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him. Right side's clear.
Did I have 123 before? Oh, again, same spot. Wow.
Car right. Right side's clear. This lap's being validated. Watch those track limits. Spinning your fronts in turn 2.
.23.7 is what I need to
second off in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the base. Sector 3 is a second off the pace.
Come on, baby, go, go. Shit!
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
Went in too deep.
Come on, try limits. This lap won't count. Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Come on, go, go.
That was 124.5. That puts you 3.5 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Woo, baby. No.
Oh. 14. And that lap was at 123.5. That's your fastest lap. You're now 2.5 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Damn it. Alright, that's enough of that one.
You're spinning your left front in. Turn
That was
7.
interesting. Yes, we're quitting. And maybe watch that a little bit. I'll take a little bit of a break. Oh. Stand up a little bit and stretch my legs. And we'll get into this. I don't know what we'll do. We'll do some more racing. Because maybe getting tired of my racing stuff right now. Getting tired of the racing. We're gonna watch just a little bit and then I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. And I don't know. I'm gonna do something different. Do some Star Trek. Or, yeah, that's another one I gotta make sure. I've seen better days. $24-hour discount. You only have 2 hours remaining. Flash sale. Huh. What? Raceroom. I have to check that out. That must be the stuff that we're seeing. Different content. Flash sale. Raceroom is actually having a flash sale. I'm just looking at it now. There's only a little time left on it. But they got some really good discounts on cars. You get them for like $2. This truck here is only like a couple of bucks as well, so I mean, it's a fun little car to put these front-wheel drive cars on this track. To get used to it. Kind of weird to drive, but end the broadcast. I appreciate you coming in, and we're going to put up something else, get something else going. Bye for now.